Hey everyone, so I am making a video of my most recent haul from an eBay lot I bought. And I was planning to do either like a complete unboxing video or Skype the unboxing, but as soon as I lifted up the box, it started rattling and stuff inside started sliding around back and forth, and I knew that the seller had used no packing material. So, because I was very worried about that, I opened it first on my own, and now I am making a video of what I got from this unboxing, since there's a lot of stuff. So, I guess to bring out most important things first, here are my two new Aibo pack members from the lot. They are both very dirty. They're covered in weird sticky stains and brown dirt and dust, so I need to give them a cleaning. This guy has no visor, no ears, and no tail in the back, and as you can see, he has droopy head syndrome. His head is just floppy like that. Tiny bit of motor noise in the side, but yeah, he has all the DHS, PAS, TAS, all that. The red one, head sounds pretty nice, so I'm thinking that might be okay. Seller gave very little information on the Aibos. The only comment was the red dog works. No comment about the black one, which may not even start up at all for all I know, but the red one should be working to some degree. I do not know how well. I have not tested either of them yet since I'm waiting for one of my batteries to charge. Red one I think has all his paw pads. Black one has, I guess, the paw pads in the front, which is more than I was expecting. I don't think he has his rear paw pads. Check. Nope, he's missing his rear paw pads. He only has the front ones. Luckily, which is better than I expected, there is no snapped necks and no snapped legs and nothing I can see like that arose from them being shipped with no padding. But everything in the box was just thrown together and stacked on top of itself with nothing to protect it. So the Aibos were very lucky that they escaped that relatively unscathed. The black one, the plastic on one of his, the plastic shell on this leg had started to pop off, but I could just pop it back in place myself and it doesn't seem to be actually damaged. So I'm gonna move these guys to the background so you can see the rest of the stuff I got. Okay, first of all, there were two batteries in the lot. As far as I know, the seller said one is working. I assume that means the other battery is not working, but these are the two. I don't know which one's the good one and which one's the bad one yet, or how many minutes of runtime the good one actually holds. Then we have all of the software. There's a lot of software here. And again, the memory sticks were all loose in the bottom of the box under all of the heavy robots and heavy charging station and heavy everything, which is not very good. Here are some of the boxes that were included. There's the Life 2 box. There is the Explorer box. And then finally, there is the Recognition box. There's some paperwork in these boxes, but I'm not going to take all that out. And I was a little worried in the auction since only the Recognition memory stick was photographed and these two memory sticks were not. But luckily they are included. Actually, in fact, I have Recognition software, Explorer software, Aibo Life 2, Aibo Life, which was a big surprise because this was not photographed anywhere in the listing, nor was the box for it. And then the three programmable memory sticks that were pictured. One official pink one and two probably stick-zapped blue ones. Have not tested any of these memory sticks yet. I need to charge up my battery and test them out to see if they actually work, but I am hoping that they do. Put these boxes to the side since they kind of take up the whole view of the camera. There's also a limb removal key, which is always helpful. I have a lot, but I can always use more of these. And we have the charging station with the cord. Again, pretty dirty, not in very good shape. This front panel was falling off before, but it should work. Hopefully nothing was actually damaged in shipping, but given the fact that there was zero packaging, something could have been. Then, this was a really big surprise, but there is the computer install disc for Aibo Mine 3. Now, I do not know why this was included here, because there are no ERS-7s. Nothing remotely like an ERS-7. I can only assume the owner owns a 7 also, but this was included, which is actually pretty good because this disc is hard to find and I'd lost my own. So I'm glad about this, but I was not expecting it at all. And then, let's see. There is the mat, the docking mat for recognition, but not the pole. But it's really easy to make a homemade version of the pole, since that's just a blue cylinder and a green cylinder on top of each other. And then we have tons and tons of paperwork here, basically, which doesn't sound exciting, but I don't know. I really like looking at all the original paperwork from when Aibos were first released. There is lots of basically manuals and warranty guides and all that for software. That part is not too interesting. But then we also have a 7M3 upgrade kit instruction booklet here, which is kind of strange again, given that there is no ERS-7 in this lot. Unfortunately, there was no Mine 3 memory stick, actually. That would have been really awesome, but that wasn't included. There is, again, the user guide for recognition. And there are some posters, which I think are pretty cool. There is this one. This is the Aibo Basics. And register your Aibo ASAP. I doubt that link there still works. And just some more software extras that they want you to buy. There is the extended warranty card for how to get an extended warranty for your Aibo. I believe one of these two, I think the red one, did have an extended warranty at some point, but I think that is long gone by now. I think in here is actually the extended warranty information for the red one. Then there are a bunch of these Connect and Create stickers. There is the memory stick brochure. There is a Mine 3 quick start guide. And in here, there are several more posters. This one, which I've actually never seen before, so I'm pretty excited about it. It was folded in the middle, so it's kind of creased, but I think it's really pretty. It's an ad for the 210A, the Super Core Aibo 210. And then there is a folder that was also creased with a picture of the ERS-220 on the front, and some information on different software you can buy on the back. You can also fold out with a picture of the 220 there, and more info on that page. There's this brochure on which I guess the original owner wrote all the things they wanted to buy for the Aibo and the total cost. I am happy Aibos do not cost that much anymore, even though they're still expensive. And that's all about it for all the interesting stuff in this lot. There's some more paperwork, but it's mostly boring stuff. And I will soon bring out a battery and test these guys out and see how well they work. Well, I ended that video a little prematurely to start with, since I checked back at the energy station, since I noticed it felt a little heavy. And when I opened it up, I found an ERS-7 battery inside. So, oddly enough, I now have an extra battery for my ERS-7s. I don't know if it works, but I can get it repacked if it doesn't. So there were a lot of really nice bonuses in this lot, even though everything was packaged really poorly and a lot more care could have been put into actually the care and handling of everything. I'm still happy with everything so far, but I guess I still have time to be horrified if the Aibos both don't work at all. Well, I have now tested the Aibos, and there's some good news and there's some bad news. Bad news is I missed a snapped leg on this black guy. Here, it's really hard to see since you can see how it wobbles there. His upper, I guess it's his shoulder on his right front leg is just snapped. All wobbly like that. He does start up, which is very good, and he actually works remarkably well for the issues that he has. He has, I believe, DHS, PAS, and that snapped leg. He doesn't really move his head up or down or side to side, but he does start up. He moves around as best he can. He didn't shut down while I had him running, which is honestly surprising. His tilt axis actually seems okay. It was moving pretty well. And this girl here is the good news because she works almost perfectly. The only issue I found in her is some very, very minor tilt axis jitters that already seem to be going away. So she's doing pretty well. And she is an original Supercore Holiday Red, but she is missing her special edition visor. And she's running Life 2 right now. And the black one is currently running Explorer.